Hello everyone, this is JK9303 on YouTube, and I'm showing everyone some lures in addition to some of the videos I put out on fishing, mostly Charlotte Harbor inshore, but I also like to collect old lures, so anyone out there looking, contact if you have some questions. Not the expert, but I do appreciate some of the old lures. And if you had something that you might want to offer to the collection, please give me a call or contact me through my YouTube site. So in the background here, we're looking, kind of zoom in towards a 4-hook Heddon slope nose, which is the first patented lure by Heddon Manufacturing. And then underneath it, we'll drop down, kind of use this as a centerpiece to stage some of the lures. But it is an emergency fishing kit which contained a apron that actually could go over the Mae West, which was a life preserver used by World War II pilots, Navy personnel, Air Force, and Army. And it contained a various amount of fishing articles, from hooks to line, spears, actually freeze-dried bait. And this was manufactured by the Horrick Ibenson Company out of Utica, New York, and approved by U.S. Coast Guard and sealed January, I think I'm looking on the side of the can first, 1944. So you're looking at a can that hasn't been opened since 1944. I've looked on eBay and some of the sites, and I've seen contents of some of these cans, but I've never seen another can that has not been opened, so my intentions are to leave it as is. Then in the background, we have some 6-inch musky vamps, Heddon musky vamps, mullet scale, going left to right, then a green scale, then a strawberry, and then a shiner scale. Then forward of that, starting left to right, a very, very nice 300R or 350 musky surfusser, a 300 2-hook, a 6-inch jointed vamp, or 73, I think 59, and then the 6-inch, a 7540, a giant runt, a musky flaptail, a Heddon Tad Poly natural scale, tough lure to find, and then a little runt. And for sake of it, we'll just drop down and show you a couple others. Shiner scale has similar lures, not all are repeats of what I have in natural, but to the back we have an 8-inch musky vamp, a just beautiful giant runt in shiner, a musky 350, then off to the right a 6-hook 300. Coming forward, we're a 150 5-hook, a torpedo, a musky jointed vamp, 6-inch vamp, musky flaptail, the smaller flaptail, an 1800 with a pointed collar, a Zaragoza, a Tad Poly, and a deluxe basser. And I maybe didn't mention the 140 SOS. Shelf down from that, we're looking at a group of musky 350 surfussers, a green scale prototype, side drilled with documentation that would have been potentially a 4-hook 350, a redhead, a carnival, a shiner scale, another natural scale 350, 2 strawberries, and then 1 in copper sheen. And what else is on this shelf? Heddon Jenny box, And then going down to the bottom shelf, a group of boxes. I usually don't display my lures as combinations, so several of the lures that are on the upper shelves have boxes. And then zoom in here on my 330 Mitchell, which very close to the 300, but it has a spring-loaded bail. And that was my first spinning reel, my first purchase on my own for a spinning reel several years back. So we'll pan up here, and then we'll give you one last look at the shiners, one last look at the natural scale. And that's it. Any help on adding to the collection, I'd appreciate it. And for all you guys that are diehard fishermen, to see some of these lures, a lot of them were produced anywhere from the early 1900s to say 1940, 1950 era. And so they're some of them are either unfished or are very, very clean. And it's something I enjoy doing in addition to fishing. Signing off, JK9303.